matter the venue or the locale, when these two get together, you know the spirits are going to be flowing, the intensity will be high, and these two will be ready to write another chapter in their storied rivalry. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. It's the Florida Gators and the Georgia Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, checking in with the Gators head coach before the game. He said they have got incredible plans right now to get this wide receiver involved. Defenses have been keying on him, but with a young quarterback, they think they have put something into the scheme that will help them get the ball to their receiver downfield, regardless of what the defense tries to do. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Gators offense will have the first crack at it in this one. The Dogs able to hunker down and get out with a close win the last time they saw the Gators.
Yeah, anytime you get a win in Jacksonville, anytime you beat Florida, it's a success. It doesn't matter if it's by 100 or if it's by 1. Georgia fans know how much this means to them, and so do these players.
Yeah, you know, they call this game the world's largest cocktail party. The energy in the stands is just completely different. That's something David and I obviously have experienced before. And after that Georgia win last year, man, those Bulldog fans, they stuck around. They were here in Jacksonville, hanging out at the stadium, enjoying it all through the night. They've been enjoying it all year. We're hoping to order some more adult beverages after this one, too.
Trying play action. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
What, being out of the house all the time like that?
Third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Here's a give the ball. Fighting off the defender. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Gets away from one. Finds some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the 1st on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
Makes the catch.
What?
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Now, I know that completion
the other shit you said was
the
batter.
Play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Jones to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a 3rd down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals, because you know kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And that is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And this place was going crazy before the game, and the offense on the first drive kind of quieted them down a little bit, but the defense, great job. They get a goal-to-go situation. They get the stop, force the field goal, force the miss. The crowd's back in it, baby.
Which one is the batter? Is it the 8th?
They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How you're going to finish strong throughout the season, the first part of the season. Now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. Really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
He's wanting like 3 and 4 drinks a day.
A lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I wonder if there's just a little bit of rust with this offense right now coming off the bye week, right? They just haven't been able to get clicking in this game of throwing the football. They're going to have to find that mojo and get back into a rhythm here pretty quickly.
He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the
like
yardage.
Kool-Aid.
Really sets up this
We don't got EBT. I like Kool-Aid.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field. The last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Snags a quick pass on the left. There he goes. And he'll be ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one.
There used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Gators come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Jones wants to throw it. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
What do you have on?
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snags it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And you've already seen this QB, man. He's willing to spread the ball around and take what the defense gives him and not force it to his go-to guy. But it's not a surprise. When you get it to him, good things happen. He can chew up chunks of yards and make those big plays.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. There's not a screen big enough to list all the memorable moments from this rivalry, but here are a few of them.
Now it's just getting expensive because
Sometimes
it's $16 a day.
Settle in, find areas to probe after that 1st quarter. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And that is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll They'll start on the ground with Frazier. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. David, as a Georgia legend, when I say Florida, what comes to mind?
Ugh. I mean, that's the easiest question you've asked me yet. I mean, there's nothing that I ever liked or enjoyed about the Florida Gators. Just playing in that rivalry, you know, it's not a neutral site. It's in Jacksonville, Florida. Like, that's not neutral. It's way closer to Florida. It's way closer to Florida fans. But this rivalry, I'm telling you, every single year, that was #1 team you wanted to beat.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Turns it loose. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trusting your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Gators sending the offense back to work. He wants to change this route. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Breaks into the open.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Back to the ground with the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Handoff for Ball. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They've been running it, but now the pass. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
He's got him in the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air, it's Stockton. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
And not to be
no, it's not a good hard game. I've missed 2 fucking field goals. I should be up 63 right now.
Really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man,
like,
they are
hit the upright, the left upright, both fucking times.
Right there.
Same spot. Drove the field on him 3 times. Threw a pick on the last, or twice. Threw a pick on the last one.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Good vision and determination there to find its way up to the 23. They only need about the length of the football to convert on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. There's a little room there. And he surges up to the 36-yard
8 carries for 87 yards and run up and down all of these motherfuckers.
Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a 1st down.
How does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler.
What? The fuck did he just say? That was some weird ass shit. I don't know what the fuck he just said, but it was weird.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Well, comeback's gone because it's going to be double sack.
The play action fake. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Fires to the tight end. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. And what are they cooking up on 2nd and short? 3 receivers lined up to the left. He might want another play. Jones to throw. Looking to scramble.
Ain't no way, bro. Like, that was in my receiver's hands.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere. An absolute ball.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Buying some time. Excellent pursuit by this defense.
Yeah, that's
as he
a dumb
barely
shit
gets
on
back
me.
to the line of scrimmage. Georgia comes quickly to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat.
Get the fuck out of
And he's
here.
sacked. Great work there by this defense. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. Under fire. He lost one down the sideline.
Ain't no way, bro. I was literally hitting square to knock that bitch out. God.
That is a big-time completion for the offense.
Getting
You have to give
hosed.
all the credit to the offensive line because he had all day to sit back there in the pocket, find an open man downfield. That was just
Give me that.
To stop the threat. He's knocked down.
Ball don't lie. I got fucking hosed.
Interception.
Twice.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Jones wants to throw it. He's going for it all. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Quick step and go. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great
I picked on some more bullshit.
field position.
And I like the aggressive.
Hello?
Hey, sorry, I kind of got creeped out.
What do you mean?
Understand, you're down. right before the half, you want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Riley. The Bulldogs using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They over and over in practice so they can go and execute it on game day like that.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Back open in the middle. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Timeout on the field, and that's the 2nd call by Georgia. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Touchdown Bulldogs. Right on the money. He makes the grab in the end zone.
Yeah, I'm not even
so
feeling
many
this
coaches
fucking
out there
game,
in
dude.
two-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just
I'm getting hosed.
taking the
This
lead
game is
into
fucking
halftime.
hoeing me, bro.
This guy's
You
staying
gotta
aggressive,
get
Bill.
big.
Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half.
You gotta pick
Now, we
this
got
in
a
my
nice
fucking
lead.
receiver's
Built a little
hands
bit of a lead,
twice.
but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Just burrowed right into the middle, and this clock keeps running here late in the 2nd quarter. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that full Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Michigan State Spartans taking on the Eastern Michigan Eagles.
I'm about to just say fuck
And
this
it's
game and take a
Michigan
4th
State
loss.
trying to push that win streak to 9 in a row. This team knows exactly who they are. They've taken on the identity of that head coach, and they are a serious contender. Here now a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the ACC. Back now over to your game at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Florida and Georgia plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. And and he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
The Gators head coach told me coming out of the locker room, this team has found some positives with their 3-game winning streak, but right now they haven't done their job on defense. They get an opportunity now to change that, grab some momentum. We'll see how this goes to start the third quarter.
Fucking
Closer on how things develop on the sidelines. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Off and running. The tag.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing this shit.